guys, hi, it's me. I'm doing this in this weird angle because it's the only place my camera will sit so I can do the video, and my webcam keeps freezing, so that's not really an option. So I promised you all a video blog after the first day of school. Here it is. Today was hectic. I don't even know how else to explain it. The school was a little unorganized, I think, just because it's the first day. It always is like that, but the year, or the grade I'm in, I guess you could say, started at 8:30 this morning, whereas the grade my exchange sister is in started at 2. So I went in with the mom by myself, and we didn't really know where we were going. Their schedules are, okay, well I'll show you that in a second, but they didn't call me for any of the groups, so that was kind of confusing. There's another EF student here, a boy, and he's 1 year younger than me. His exchange brother is also in to help me now, but he came in early to help him out, which should have been done. So I kind of tagged along with them, and I got an ID card, which I'll show you. It's pretty ghetto. Very ghetto-ish. Lycée Pierre Baudin. Very cool. But ghetto, yeah. So I did all that, and then I went to my homeroom. Let me show you the schedule. I don't know if you can read it. This is the schedule, okay? It is so marked up and highlighted and stuff, I can barely read it. The problem was their photocopiers, things that print, broke, like when you copy things. They broke, so there are margins, but there aren't lines between the hours. So some classes are 2 hours long, some of them start at certain times, they're kind of like in between, and the lines aren't straight, so I have no idea when classes start. I kind of have to guess. It'll be interesting. But not only that, they do it, there are 3 areas you can go into, so literary, ecology and social, and sciences. I'm in literary, and they show every single class option for your grade in that domain. So when I got this, I thought this was all my classes. I was kind of freaking out a little bit. Yeah, wouldn't you be? So this is my schedule. Okay, I got put into advanced Spanish. I don't know how that happened. Level 2 Spanish, and then Spanish, it's called complemental, so it's like when you want to take it to the next level. Yeah, so I'm in that for Spanish and English, and then I have my French class, of course. So today we had our homeroom. When I got there, we went straight from all that craziness to homeroom. In homeroom, we got our lists, and then we were only in there for like, I guess, an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and then I just had a free block. I didn't do anything for like an hour and a half because we were out of there by, I'd say 10:30, 11, and then I was meeting Manon for lunch at noon. So I didn't really keep myself. I kind of explored a little bit. It was weird. It was really awkward at first because I didn't know anyone and I didn't know where I was going. The school is huge, by the way. Some people, who was it? I can't remember who told me, but they're like, "Oh, you're gonna get there. It's gonna be much smaller than you expect." It's not. It's huge. Okay. This is the school. Okay. So remember in the pictures, it's like a C almost there. So they have the main school like this, which by the way is 4 floors, not 3, because there's a basement. And then they have a courtyard behind it, a courtyard in the front, and a courtyard behind, and then 2 side things, which have like, one is just a walking area, the other one is like a student area. There's like a lounge, there's a place you can put your bags and all that. And then they have buildings there, which are more classrooms, and behind those buildings is their cafeteria. It's huge. Okay, I'll take my camera in one day and take pictures for you guys, but it's ginormous. Ginormous. Not even ginormous, ginormous. So I'm not gonna read this whole thing to you guys. I'll write it down for you on under the blog because it's really long. It'll take me way over my time limit to explain. But the days start at 8, except for Friday I start at 9. Yeah. Most days I start at 8 and I finish at 6. 6. Oh. The exception is, of course, Wednesdays, which are half days. I finish at noon, which is good. And then on Mondays I finish at 3. So that's decent. But some days I have like a block. So I think on Tuesday I have a 4-hour block from 1 o'clock until, no, from noon until 4. It's 4 hours. From noon until 4 I have nothing. But I can't go home. Well, I guess I could go home really. It's 4 hours, it's a long time. But I just, nothing. So there you go. So that's that. And a couple things I wanted to tell you guys. My time's gonna run out, so I'm gonna hurry up. I wrote down a couple things I want to tell you. Okay, 1. There's a girl at school who looks just like Octomom. 2. This one's for Lily. There's a kid who looks like Ziel. If you dyed his hair pink, he would be Ziel. He's in the science class in Talminal. He has the glasses, except he wears purple, not pink. But we can switch that up. But yeah, everyone else is gonna be like laughing, but no, seriously, it's really cool. Everyone here owns Converse. Apparently, it's a big deal. Everyone does though. Like anyone who's wearing sneakers, they're Converse. I saw one girl this morning when I first got there, and I could have sworn, well, obviously it wasn't, but like I looked at it and it was just like looking at Emily. Her black pea coat, the black pea coat you have, she was wearing one just like it. Her hair is like yours when it's wet, like it's kind of, the curls are very, very defined, very thin, like your strands. I can't really explain it. Just like that. She had the same shoes you have, like your teal running shoes, I think, and then jeans, like the ones you wear, the lighter ones. It looked just like you from behind. It was crazy. It made me miss you. There's one girl I met, Maddie, like this, and her mother is from like the Middle East somewhere, and her father is British, and they've lived here for 6 years. And we talked in French a little bit, and then we switched to English, so I guess I don't know why we just did, but she has a British accent, and it's so cool. I'm like, yes, I have a British friend. It's pretty exciting. She reminds me a little bit of Natalie, and just in the way she carries herself, and she's very well spoken, so reminds me of Natalie. And again, made me miss you, and made me miss Maddie, because British makes you think of you. And then there was the Irish kid I met today. There was one guy at school who's from Ireland. He's been here for 2 years, and I was like, yeah, Irish boy. Just because I have family there, and it's like, kind of like home, but not really. That sounds stupid, but anyway. So, he was really funny. We did this activity in class today that made me think of Madame Tilcut, where you have to interview someone in the class and then present them to everyone else. And I can't even remember what he said, but his was so funny. The entire class was laughing. It was just like he would take answers, like he plays the drums, and he would turn it into something hilarious. It was really good. But then he was kind of awkward, but as we're leaving the class, he comes up to me, and I didn't know he was Irish at this point. But he's like, "What's a girl like you doing in a school like this?" First of all, I don't know anyone who uses that line. That's the stupidest pickup line I've heard in my life. Whatever. And 2, I was like, oh my god, you're English. Except Irish, but yeah, so I was just like, okay, that was a really stupid line, but hi. So I think he'll be someone I can be friends with, and he was kind of helping me out a little bit, and yeah, told me I could ask him if I need any help with anything, so that's good. But yeah, definitely just a friend with that one. I won't really go into that considering my father watches these videos, but anyway. So yeah, I made a couple friends today, or at least acquaintances. I went for lunch. I had pizza today with Manon and her friends, which was good. I'm starting to get to know her friends, which is also good. They're very nice. I don't really know what else to say, and this video is going to be over YouTube limits, and I'm going to have to cut it, and that's going to be a pain in the butt. So I'm going to finish this. Look underneath this video for my schedule so you can laugh at me. It's horrible. I don't know how the French system survives like this, getting home at 6:30. It's bad. Anyway, miss you all, love you. Bye! I'm gonna jump over this thing. Watch. Wow.